So what we're going to do now is we are going to do steak. And what we're going to do is we're going to do forward sear and we're going to do reverse sear. So what that means is forward sear means we're going to sear on the front side. And if you need to, all of you can come in here if you want to see closer. Don't be shy. And what he's going to do is he's going to season up those steaks. We've got the big green set up with the cast iron grid. Why is the cast iron grid so awesome? Here's why. It's triangles. So there's a flat part and a point going up. What that does is takes all that heat energy and focuses into the narrow point to give you incredible sear marks. So Cole's going to do 2 of these on the forward sear, and 1 will be the reverse sear. So he's going to put those down on there. We got the grill pumping between 500 and 600 degrees. He's going to get them on there. He's going to close the lid. We're going to let him go for 1 minute. So he'll close the lid, let her rip. The temperature will obviously come back up. He'll open the top, he'll open the bottom to give it maximum horsepower. We had the thing pumping at 800 here about, what was that, 7 minutes ago before we got started. So you'll see it starting to take off, and it'll easily climb back up and get up into the 500 to 600 degree range that we want. And always remember, in my humble opinion, when I'm doing a forward sear, 600 degrees is a perfect blend of searing, charring, and smoky flavor. Remember, the hotter you burn charcoal, the cleaner it burns. So literally, that's why I'm not a fan of searing beef at 800 to 1,000 degrees, because you're losing the smoky component. So you'll see it'll just keep going up and up and up. So now it's been a minute. Cole's going to take it and he's going to turn them. And he turns them and puts them 90 degrees. Why is he doing that? To get the nice diamond grill mark on there. Think about it. Think about it. In the infamous words of Wolfgang Puck, you ate with your eyes first. You got to make it look pretty. Tell me, doesn't Wolfie talk like that, ma'am? You ever listen to him? Here's the other best thing about Wolfie. If you ever watch him on TV, he'll never let anybody else talk. I love to talk, but he really loves to talk. Honestly, just watch him. He'll take over from the host.
So steaks like this could be a good part of a basics class or a cast iron class, using the cast iron grid. We're going to show it here in a minute, but there's also a cast iron plancha, a cast iron skillet, or a cast iron half moon grid that you can do all the different searing on.
So we're going to do the steak the next way, which is the reverse sear. So what we're going to do is we're going to plate those steaks. He's going to put them on that grill extender, the GX, to get them up out of the heat. So we put one up there, and what he's going to do is he's going to season it with the Cosmic Cow seasoning again. And why does he use Cosmic Cow seasoning, everybody? Because the taste is out of this world. There we go. Thank you for playing along this time. So he's going to close that lid. And then what's neat is, what he's going to do is, to tell when that one is ready, that reverse seared one is, he'll simply use that PT100 instant read to meat thermometer. See how he puts that in there? See how it's reading the temperature of that steak is down at about 45 degrees? When that hits an internal meat temperature of approximately 115, then we're going to take it off and we're going to sear it. So we'll let that go for right now. He's going to take a look at those steaks. They should be looking pretty good, aren't they? Oh yeah, they're perfect. And what we're going to do with those babies are, we are going to take those and he's going to pull them off just because we want to use that grill, and he's going to put the plancha on. He's going to check the temp, but it still should have to go quite a bit. So Cole's going to take those off and to transport them, he's going to use the big green egg cutting board. This is the rosin one. He's going to put them on. He's just going to move them over here to this low and slow grill right here, and he's going to put them up top. And what we're going to do is let the dwell occur now. So that's where we're going to let them cook to our desired doneness. So once Cole's done that, he's going to go back over, take the plancha, and he's going to put that onto the large egg over there. Because now we're going to show how to do the reverse sear. We're going to heat that up. So obviously just here today, what we're going to do is put that on there. So it's dual-sided. The one side is ribbed, so for doing paninis, stuff like that. The other side is flat. Works phenomenal also for doing eggs. So if you ever need to have the burger the morning after, you can make eggs to go with your burger on that plancha. He's going to let that heat up, and we're going to let that go for a few minutes. And what he's going to do is, to know when it's hot, ready to sear, he's going to use the Big Green Egg Infratherm. And what that does is, it's a surface temperature thermometer. So it has a laser on it, it reads it, and right now, Cole, what does it read?
140 basically.
140. So we're going to let that go, and we're going to get that up anywhere from 500 to 700 degrees, and then we're going to drop that steak for reverse searing on there.
You also use this thermometer on the extra large to measure temperature of baking stone before you're putting pizzas on.
Yep, it works phenomenal.